Hi, I'm Jessica,
And this is Juan, and we're from period 5.
and we're going to do concept 4, column F, which is going to be half,
It's a half angle problem.
yeah. And our equation is going to be 105 degrees, which since since it's cut in half, it's going to be 210 degrees. But since we're focusing on 105, then it's going to lie in quadrants 2. And sine's going to be positive, and cosine's going to be negative. And then we're going to start with the formula, square root of 1 minus cosine of 210 over 2, which is going to equal square root of 1 plus radical 3 over 2. Over 2.
And then from here, we want to make that 1 into the same denominator as radical 2 over 2. So we convert it to 2 over 2. We add it together, and don't forget it still maintains itself over 2. And once we have added, it ended up as 2 plus radical 3 over 2 divided by 2. But since 2 divided by 2 just equivalent to 4, simplified it to that, which is equivalent to radical 2 plus radical 3 over 2 is the 4. The square root of that is 2. So we can get that out of there. And move on to cosine.
Since we're going to use, we're still using 105 degrees. This time it's cosine, and the formula is going to be square root of 1 plus cosine of 210 over 2, which is going to equal of square root 1 minus radical 2 over 2 over 2.
Now, once again, we convert the 1 into 2 over 2. That way, they have the same denominator. So, 2 minus radical 3 over 2 over 2, which simplifies itself to 2 minus radical 3 all over 4. But you can get that 4 out since the square root is 2. And you ended up with radical 2 minus, radical right here. 2 minus square root of 3 all over 2. And moving on to tangent.
Okay, it's going to be the same degrees, obviously, and the formula is going to be 1 minus cosine of 210 over sine over 210, and it's going to end up being 1 minus radical 3 over 2 over negative 1 half, which is then going to equal to 2 over 2 minus radical 3 over 2 over negative 1 half, since we changed the 1 to 2 over 2, so we can find the common denominator.
And then from right here, it's 2 minus radical 3 over 2 over 1 half. And as we know, whenever we're dividing another fraction, we get the reciprocal, which ends up multiplying by 2 over 1. 2's cancel, so we end up with 2 minus radical 3.